So I got my driver's license long before there were such things as MapQuest and navigation systems in cars and phones. And so sometimes when I'm going to a particular destination and I look at the route that the navigation is providing and I think I'm going to go my way. I have a better way. And sure enough, as soon as I do that, the navigation system starts yelling at me, do a U-turn. And probably worse, my kids and my wife, once they recognize that, they'll be like, oh no, another one of Dad's shortcuts. And truth be told, sometimes my shortcuts take longer. But isn't that kind of true in our own lives? We want to go our way, my way. And yet Jesus in the gospel invites us to take the road that leads to the narrow gate. And the truth of the matter is, we can't do both. We can't take our way and Jesus' way. Over the 4th of July, our daughter Maddie and her husband Matt had some friends in town that they had went to college with. And we hosted them for dinner one night. And we were just having a conversation. And Greg, one of their friends, was talking about how he and his dad had done a marathon together. Impressive. But not in the traditional sense. They're from Chicago, and they didn't do it with thousands of people. What they did was quite bold. They asked his mom to drive them 26.2 miles from the house, and then they had to come all the way back. Bold. But they touched on the fact that their tendency, if they just left the house and went 13 miles, they would have been tempted to quit early, to take a shortcut. They also knew that they needed companionship. They needed each other to support each other along the way. It's interesting, as Greg told that story, I could tell that there was something very profound that happened between him and his dad. See, if we choose to make the bold choice to follow Jesus, Jesus walks with us. If we do that, we too will have a tremendously profound experience. I was talking with some friends recently about this particular gospel passage. And there were about 10 of us. And the basic consensus was, this is frightening. People were standing at the door, and the master saying, I don't know who you are. Scary. Alarming. And then one of my friends says, no. You have to look at the word after. After the master of the house has arisen and locked the door. In other words, the master had his invitation open much longer than anyone would have expected. And yet the people continued to ignore him. They had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. So it's a good reminder for us not to delay. Because the truth of the matter is, for every single one of us in here, the master's door is open. So we have a bold choice to make. Choose my way or choose Jesus, who takes us on the road to the narrow gate. The truth of the matter is, both of those paths are going to have difficulties, pain, and some suffering. But my experience and the experience of those that I admire most has taught me that Jesus' way, there's more joy, there's more beauty, it's more life-giving. So today, let's ask for the grace to make that choice, to follow Jesus on the road that leads to the narrow gate, the road where Jesus walks with you and with me.